Okay, well, since people can't handle our opinions, we're gonna look at yours. This is Better Discovery, as you can clearly see here. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so let's take a look at Isle. Let's see what's up. What do you people think about Isle? Some people really need to use their brains before posting a review. Anyway, Isle is a story game. It could almost be considered survival, where you're a prisoner that crashed in an island and you have to explore the island and escape. There's a lot of different endings and badges you can get, as well as collectibles and documents that tell you about the lore or gameplay tips. There's also guns that you can kill other prisoners with, and although the gun mechanics are different from other games, you can easily get used to them. The only problem with this game is that it's not really beginner friendly, and the lack of consistent updates. There's one big update every 2-3 years. Oh wow. 9.5 out of 10. And it doesn't even get updated that much. Man, this must be a really good game. What do other people think? This game is just a glorified walking simulator, even the developers admit that. And a battle royale disguised as a horror game. After you find out everything there is to know about this game, it becomes very repetitive. You know what places you have to go? Defeating the mercenaries is easy, and thus the game loses its charm. There's also the fact that it can be annoying sometimes. There's no skill involved in combat, it's purely just the clicking on other people. It can get annoying if the game decides to make you miss a shot at point-blank range for no reason, so there's that. The last time I interacted with the community, it was also very unwelcoming, especially to new people. So yeah, my final review will be 4 out of 10. It's nice at first, but it gets boring quickly, man. Not as repetitive as Doors, though. Yeah, true. Meme Man 7770. Do not listen to the people who rated this game 0 out of 10. They are just kids who died to stand and yap too much. Sar-Un is an example of this because he made 20 sentences and never battled Mercs. Skill issue. Huh? Unbelievable, boring, and not a speck of gameplay. 0 out of 10. With a username like that, this guy has to have great opinions on this game. Game. Pizza Game Beta. Rating 5 out of 10. Kinda good, kinda bad, kinda mid. 5. Well, it was in August, but, okay, how about Entry Point? Oh, this is gonna be good. Should you play it? Yes, if you want to challenge yourself for those sweet badges. Okay, so... so nothing else then, huh? Alright. This review is slightly biased, but all the 10 out of 10 reviews here are as well. This game is just a much worse version of Payday 2 and the Hitman games. Payday 2 is $10 on Steam, Hitman Trilogy is on sale for $28. Honestly, just don't play. Stealth mechanics are just bad and lack of control and complexity, and the gunplay is poor at best. I mean, you know what? That is so true. Mr. JDHRBFKEGBRN FBBEJDJB. God, I wonder what people think of Mirror's Edge. The amount of elitism and gatekeeping on this game's community is astounding due to the amount of tryharding that goes into some of its aspects. It's a good game that also has some very pay-to-win game passes, so I'd rather recommend playing Parkour Modded. How? Okay, neither of us never... How the fuck did that happen? No rating, but it's such a good game. It's alright, just wish there was console chat. I mean, I got one thing to tell you. You know what? How about Gunfight Arena? I'm feeling a strong 4.37 to a light 5 out of 10 for this. Oh my fucking god. Okay, alright, let me expand this. This game is good, you all just have skill issue. Also, the bots are to make empty servers not boring. Like, I'm sorry, but sitting in an empty server for hours is a literal... The idea of bots even being in this game is so you don't get bored in these empty servers and have something to do instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. Also, the guns aren't even unbalanced. Like, hello? This is a fast-paced game. Of course you're gonna get mauled by a laser LMG main at Mach speed. That's normal in Gunfight Arena, by the way. Fix your skill issue. It's not hard to counter these sweats you're all complaining about in the first place. If they're abusing force field, throw your grenades. If they're camping, lob a hunter drone, and etc. I have almost every gun in this game, including most of the event weapons and a few prestige guns, and I've had no problems countering the sweats in this game. Just get good. It's really not that difficult, trust me. Plus, the rest of y'all who unironically think the game is pay to win genuinely need a lobotomy immediately. The Game Pass guns aren't even that good whatsoever, and using your brain is somewhat required in this game. Hard to see why people like these exist. Sakura. Also, please try 1v1s in the communication server and the no skill part will be debunked instantly. Oh shit. Sakurayan has spoken. Nobody does it better than Sakurayan. Nobody is real, everybody is fake. This game is quite enjoyable, but I would rate it a 7.5 out of 10. This game is just straight up called Ace Attorney. No lawsuit from Capcom. I gaslit this guy into thinking he telepathically stole my imaginary Lunchables, and then the judge sent him to the gulag. What in the fuck is going on in this game? It's a pretty bad roleplay game, but it is the funniest chatting game on Roblox. Oh, so this is just Lego Ace Attorney online? Oh, we're looking at real classics now, man. We're looking at the day the noobs took over Roblox. This is gonna be a jam. Haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna assume it's good. I'll give an update. Well, I guess he assumed it was shit. God, I wonder what everybody thinks of Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5. The game used to be great, but the new update ruined it. I'm composing my anger right now just reading this. Every update makes it even worse. You could say the game is destroying itself. Like, just breathe. This is not a BRM5 sucks video. I swear to God, 2013 Roblox toolbox cars worked better than whatever this game has an excuse for transportation. Sure, there are helicopters, but how do you grind on foot? You know what? This is so fucking... RGE is pain. The rest is fine. 9.6 out of 10. Okay, Istolfo's RoBeats archive. Let's check this shit out. I really hope that isn't a guy. Go eliminate the person. If Cruelty Squad was on Roblox. Jesus Christ. What are we copying next? Max Payne 3 multiplayer? When is that gonna happen? Meep City 4. I can't wait to read the reviews on this one, honestly. The Powder Box. This looks good. They need to credit the Powder Toy. Just play the real one. It's free for okay, alright. Clicking off of this. Who am I? Well, who are you? What are you? Edgy, tasteless mush parading itself as psychological horror and deep when it's essentially an unfinished tech demo of a game. Horrible plot and cheesy ideas. Ooh. GKSDKFGPSF has spoken. You guys are not gonna get any better than this. Okay, but what about RogueBlade? Balance? Never heard of it. Thank you, Family Guy 13001. Mid as far as mid can go. RogueBlade is a roguelike game. The main roguelike feature is the classes. There are many classes, and they all play an important role. For example, Merchant. Merchant gives a negative 30% shop price. Can be very important late game. Most of the classes are easy to do if you put in the time. With Cowboy, you just need to stall with Farmer and stack Faith. This game has a difficulty curve in some ways, mostly fish, but if you try hard enough, you can do it. Each enemy might have an adjective. An adjective? An adjective. That's a first. Shit. Okay, you guys are not ready for Lucia's Odyssey. This shit is gonna blow you out of the goddamn water, man. I'm expecting a lot of good reviews. This is a light 7 to a strong 7. Bro thought, I should make pin-perfect jumps where if you mess up, you'll lose 20 minutes of progress. What the fuck is Northwind? Look at these faces, man. Hello everybody, a concerned parent here. Recently, after my child discovered the hit game Northwinds on the Roblox platform, he has began to act rather strangely. For example, when he went to school today, he decided to bring my great-great-grandfather's land-patterned brown musket with him. Later that same day, I got a call from his teacher stating that he had shot the British kid in his class and yelled easy several times before the gun was confiscated from him. Now, this is weird by itself. However, it's not the only occurrence. The very next day, he walked down to the Native American Reserve and tied a rock to a long stick. He then continued to approach the nearest native and throw the club. The Insane. Floor 7. Let's take a look at this. For a game made in current year, The Insane seems to be stuck in the late 2000s in terms of quality. Not in a good way. Smash. Girl in the thumbnail and all the female inmates. I can fix them. Okay, let's take a look at this guy's reviews. What in the fuck? Rogue lineage copy paste with a racist community. Mile 17 plus. I swear the reviews in this game are so random. So when you join the game, you will be in Soem Dojo, and there's some doors with key needed. So I go into the door that was straight. When I entered it, I runned some time and saw weird fella masks, an ugly kid, and end. So when I come to, oh my god. So when I come to kid, he teleported me into some strange box where I got epilepsy and runned in red corridors. Then I met Strange Lady and she bonked me. This dude writes really good reviews. So you join game and see some fellas right into cameras and then they get caught in 4K. Why they want to smile? Well, then these racists run towards me and our team started hitting these in the face. What the fuck? The Roblox tragedy was here. Jesus Christ, during this shit like 9/11. You spawn an aeroport and go to the plane landing. You enter big plane with many people and sit down. You fly until your wing fires up and you crash. I didn't notice that because I was reading funny newspaper. 80 John Roblox. What is happening? Everyone's flying. Okay, so it got recommended. I joined the game and saw some of people wear inappropriate. The idea is okay, but the players itself are crazy. Oh shit, really? Dude, this is his most normal review. What the fuck? Who killed Tupac? I did it, by the way. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It wasn't P. Diddy, it wasn't Biggie Smalls. I never knew who kills Tupac. Generic obby, teleports to what I'm assuming are other parts of the game, don't work. Didn't find out who killed Tupac. Alright, you know what? I think we need a bit of a palate cleanser. I think we need to play something good. 8.82. Case file 1225. Roblox visual novel. Man, if my repertoire of visual novels are anything to go by, this has got to be really good. Be prepared to not have any choice. It's not interactive, but it is entertaining. Low-key gay. The art style is great. Damien and Nate are cute, and I think the sprites express that quite well. The story, on the other hand, is a pretty boilerplate setup of a cover-up investigation. This is not necessarily a bad thing if the story itself is well executed. However, it just does not make for a good hook, especially when there's only one chapter of content currently available as of June 2024. Some of the dialogue was long-winded and unnecessary, and the game could benefit from trimming the fat down. For example, when Jameson inserted a whole mini-lesson about the immune system, which was basically just common sense, not educational, and didn't really do anything to push the plot forward. Thank you, Mr. Y. Very cool. This game shouldn't be on the top of the page, like, at all. I played it all the way through, and it was really, really dry. It feels more of a fan service than an actual story. There's so many plot holes, inconsistencies, and on top of that, the characters aren't very likable. It's really hard to like either of them. They feel boring and soulless. It feels like a fanfic someone brought up about Noob and Guest and said, hey, let's make them semi-humanoid, but no actual hook to them. And this game was boring. There's a lot of bugs, too. You're better off playing an actual visual novel because this is the bottom of the barrel.